Cyzor, I love your content. Can you talk about stealthing in an educational way for women and men? People don't know about it. Yeah, sure. Think of this video as your cliff notes for all things consent. And before I tell you what it is, please understand that this is a federal crime, and in some states you can get life in prison for this. Stealthing is when two people agree to have protected snoo-snoo, and one of them removes the condom without the other person knowing. This is considered full-blown rape. If found guilty, you will go to prison. Now here's some more you should knows when it comes to consent. Changing the details of the act without the other person knowing removes their ability to give informed consent. That is why it's considered SA. That includes stealthing, that includes putting something in someone that they don't know about, all of that stuff. If they don't know that it's happening, they can't consent to it, so it is SA. Lying or lying through omission, which means not telling somebody something that they would need to know in order to make an informed decision, doing either of those things in order to sleep with someone is considered coercion, which means it is a form of SA. That includes not disclosing your status to the person you're sleeping with. Any other form of coercion, which is like intimidation, manipulation, deception, any of that in order to sleep with someone is considered SA. Sleeping with someone who is unable to give informed consent is a form of SA. That includes sleeping with someone who is unconscious, that includes sleeping with someone who is intoxicated. And before people go, well, me and my partner do things when one of us is asleep or one of us is drunk, if you of sound mind have given prior consent to that dynamic in your relationship, then go nuts. But if you have not, it can be considered SA. When you pick up someone drunk at the bar, they are not able to give informed consent, which means even if drunk you both wanted it, if sober you didn't, it's still SA. Hopefully, sober both of you did want it because you're rolling that dice every time you sleep with someone that's intoxicated. If either of you decided that you didn't want it, y'all can figure that out in court. Play that game if you want to. Consent to one type of snoo-snoo is not consent to all types of snoo-snoo. Marriage does not remove the need for consent. Make sure you and your partner are both on board with whatever is happening. Last but not least, even after you have gotten clear, informed consent from someone, consent can always be revoked at any time. And if that happens, you need to stop right then and there. Not in a couple minutes, right then. Once consent is revoked, you stop right then and there. Don't fuck around and find out. That is my bit on this topic. Hopefully it helps someone. Please note, I am not a snoo-snoo educator. If you've got very specific questions, you should consult a snoo-snoo educator. I don't know why I'm using these code words as if this isn't gonna immediately get demonetized, but there you go. I will see you in the next video.